Right, good morning everybody. This morning we are down at Alex's unit. We're going to do a bit of work on my daily Lexus IS200, the Lex bus. But whilst we're here, obviously we're here, Alex is going to give us a hand. He's got a Lexus of his own, so he knows all the tricks and what to do. He's going to give us a hand. But it's also a really good opportunity for us to look through his car collection, what he's doing inside his unit, because he's got some really interesting cars that I think you'll all be interested in seeing. We certainly are. Right, so this is my my daily driver, my IS200, the Lex bus. So at the minute it's fairly sensible. Nice dark blue, nice grandad spec, beige interior. Can't open it. Very adult, very sensible for now. But you'll see the goodies that we've brought along with us today in the back. Wheels, coilovers. So that's basically the plan today. And this is Alex's Lexus. So this is the same car, IS200 Sport Cross. Quite a few differences, but this is basically what we're aiming for. Something that's not sensible, but it looks cool as so cool, boring, but by the end of the day we'll do a comparison. We'll do like a shake. and of course the box on the end there. We on?
Brian Little.
This Supra's got like a nice bit of history, hasn't it? It's like
yeah, as far as I'm aware, this is the lowest mileage one of these in the UK. Full factory original when I got my hands on it, full service history, all the service stamps in the book, MOT history to prove it, and I upset all the purists and absolutely ruined it by slamming it on big wheels. New engine coming for it, which is the turbo variant, because this one's a non-turbo, which is a shame. But I'm going to build that with forged internals. I'm thinking a TZ04 turbo. I'd like to see 600-ish horsepower out of it, because they can hold it. All of the velour.
Mate, look at that. That's plush. That's plush. Obviously, you can't fail to miss the two, well, 1.5 skylines.
Yeah, well, 2 halves.
Yeah, 2 halves.
There's a story behind this as well, which is I bought that one, I crashed it, I f***ed up really badly, and someone offered me a new body shell, and then I thought, yeah, and got really carried away building the new body shell.
We'll show the clip of what happened to this car here.
if you're alright with that, Alex.
Yeah. I've got it on my phone, on board, and it's like, ah!
That's the best.
Yeah. All of the limiter. Yeah.
But the important thing is you didn't die.
That should be attached to the chassis. That's how bad that was.
So basically the shells are right off, isn't it?
It's completely creased all the way back through the floor.
Is it recording? Is it recording? Yeah, so we've had a quick look around the cars now. Honestly, I could stay here all day looking around all the stuff. We're going to get the Supra out because we're going to get the Lexus in. So we'll get the Supra out, we'll get some shots because it sounds cool as well. Get that parked up around the edge, get the Lex bus in, get all the stuff out, and we'll make a start on the coilovers, make it cool.
So what's it going to look like, mate? Oh,
That's what it's going to sound like as well. I was told by the girlfriend to keep this sensible, so sent her off shopping for the day so we can get this thing out.
Lads on tour.
Yeah, lads on tour. Here we go again.
Now.
See, what's not sensible about that? Right, so we've got a nice little puddle of oil here on the floor. It's yep, that's fresh. Put it in the comment section below what car you think that oil is from, and we'll reveal it at the end of the video, just in case.
We'll forget to do that.
All right, we'll forget to do that. So. So this is the reason why I got the Sport Cross. It is the ugly version of the Lexus, but I can fit all of this stuff in it that I need. You know, like coilovers, wheels, bit of a genuine Advance with genuine Kenda tyres on there as well,
and genuine Tom rattle can.
Yeah, they've been rattle canned very quickly at the minute because they were like.
To be fair, you can't see, dude. Like
That's good. That's good.
The film hides many a sin.
Yeah.
This one.
So basically, you're recording.
Yeah.
We on. But basically, one of the big differences between the Sport Cross and the Coupe is the to fit the rear coilovers on this, we basically have to strip half the interior out. So rear seats, all of this, like all this like boot trim. It's not a big job. You'll see, even we can do it. But it's just a pain in the ass that like it's just more work, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
on the saloons, to take the coilovers into the rear, you literally take the side trims out of the boot, and that's it, and you can get at the top of the coilover. But on these, to get those out, the rear seats are in the way, and the boot carpets are all in the way, and there's a cubby hole which is up here, which also causes a load of shit.
Didn't even know there was a cubby hole in there. I might have some like. Oh, what's that?
What is this?
Bit of warning triangle.
Sick.
Oh, nice. That's like a genuine like gun cabinet, isn't it? That's like a it's like a gun cabinet.
That's where you keep all your guns.
Keep your sawn off shotgun in there.
That's where I keep my number plates for my free petrol. Should we actually?
Let's actually do some work now. Yeah.
Start with the easy bit. Put your fingers under there and you pull up. Feel the gap under the seat. Pull up. Hard. And then it does come away.
It's hard to film for you guys, so if you are watching this and you're a bit put off by the filming today, it's
this is where you find like 15.
Got some free crap in here.
What is that?
What is that?
It's like literal shit stuck under your seat.
I won't even focus on it.
I have money.
There's money literally encrusted into that bit.
Yeah, there's
what's
like
that hanging thing?
I don't even know. I don't even... Plastic. Yeah, that. And these push up and out. And then you just have to put them out of the way somewhere. So I put them down there.
This
Push
is
up.
so difficult to film.
There you go, that's out. And then just pull the seat out and lay it down.
Oh, nice. If I find a spider, I am not driving this home. That stuff comes up.
Yep. This is just clipped in. Two little bolts at the back.
What size are they?
These are 10mm. The two to take out the seat sides are 12mm. These clips are a pain as well. You have to lever that clip up. I'll get a little screwdriver to do that. There's another two 10mm bolts underneath there that we've got to get out.
No, yeah, that is true. It is like it is the nicest car that I've ever been in. Like, is in like, well, no, it's not.
That's the one. They're broken on mine, so
It's like a little lock. Pull that lever over.
there you go. Yeah, they're broken on mine, so mine just comes out.
Yeah.
It's quite nice to see that you've got a full set of tools and everything.
Yeah, it's been looked after, mate.
It's not often you get that.
It's
Every single Lexus I've had has had all the tools in. Tom's actually missing one.
Lexus owners be cool.
Yeah. So many plastic trims.
There's so much stuff. Like
You lot ain't even going to know how to put all that back.
genuine Pirelli.
Look at all this stuff just coming out of this. This is for rear coilovers.
We're running out of space to put things out.
This video is going to be 45 minutes long.
Of taking
Just
trim out.
taking the rear out. Oh, here we go. More stuff to take out, yeah.
Just wait till we have to put it all back in there. That's when the fun begins.
There's 2 Phillips head screws in here and 2 buried away in there, and then these little clips down here, 10 mils, and that's it. Then they can come away and we can get at the rear coilovers.
Sick.
I was trying to say, Alex, before we go any further, I really like your top knot. It's very samurai. That is.
Very samurai.
I like that.
It just stops me not being able to see whilst I'm doing things.
I'm nearly at that kind of level as well.
I remember when you tried to grow the back out when I first had mine done.
Yeah, that's what.
Because you were like,
I mean,
oh, yeah.
for the record, I think you both look stupid.
I've put my tray really far away from me, which was a stupid idea. Can you just pass me the tray up?
No.
Oh, okay. I need the socket and ratchet that's in the tray.
Bar mold in this.
That's better.
Probably not very long.
Yeah. Just to get to the back.
And then there's the coilover.
That is ridiculous. all of that
To take this out.
just to get to that. So that's everything out the back now. We can loosen the
Well, stick it up in the air and take them out when it's up.
boom. Always put your cars on axle stands.
Basically, Lexus don't feel adequate like most manufacturers, that the coilover's bolted in at the bottom, like on the arm, and bolted in at the top. So they put 2 extra bolts in here just to hold it for no apparent reason.
Nice.
Right, so we're on the back now. We've had to take the brake caliper off.
Yeah, basically when they build these, for some reason there's a lot of pressure on the spring when it's in situ and on the actual downwards onto the arm, and it makes it a nightmare to get them out. So I take the caliper off and you can actually twist the whole coilover over to get it out. Just gives you an extra sort of 2 inches of room to mess about. The other option is put spring compressors on and squeeze it, but I don't like using them because if they come off, they're going to go through anything in their way.
Right, so we've got the struts loosened from the top, nuts are all off. We've got the brake caliper off, so we've got some room, and now we're just got to try and get that strut out. So it's a lot of
fairly tight.
Yeah, it's
in
tight
there.
fit.
So some form of levering apparatus, okay, big screwdriver, and then swear at it a lot whilst you're.
We can't include the swearing, so
No.
we might have to beat this out.
British to catch up with what
How you doing, boys?
About to start swearing.
It's out.
That's right, we've got one more to do.
No.
They ain't easy to get out, are they?
That was really easy, that was. It's fine.
I may have trashed a bush on the bottom of it with a screwdriver.
That's right, hopefully we won't have to put it back in.
Yeah, fingers crossed it won't go back in there. So what we're talking, so straight away,
A little bit shorter.
ever so slightly, yeah. So,
There we go.
ghost ride it, mate.
Goes right the whip.
Right, so we've got the old units out, got the new one in. Obviously, because these coilovers are a lot shorter than the originals, we didn't have to put so much force in, so they fit in that gap a lot better. So it's a lot easier to get in. So line the holes up at the top, get them in, and then just have a little bit of a play around with the bottom, trying to get that bottom bolt in. Easy peasy. So putting it back together is actually a lot easier than taking them off.
Yeah.
So we've got them in now, they're all bolted up. We're just looking at, obviously we're going to make sure that seeing as these were second-hand coilovers, we don't quite know how they were set up, what height they were, or what settings. So what we're doing is we're just going to zero the preload on the spring, so we know that that's at a certain point. Again, we can mirror that on the other side, so we'll set the top collar to 0 preload, and then we're going to like completely bottom out the this part of it,
The
which
height adjust here.
yeah, which is like the body of the shop, which sets the height. So we'll work all the way from the bottom, and then we can work up from there. Again, yeah, we can measure that and make sure it's even both sides.
Basically, yeah, we're going to undo things. Bottom damper bolt is buried beyond the drop link on these, so you need an extension. But they're never actually horrifically hard to undo. So on the front, similar to the rear, you need to take a few bits off to get extra space to get the thing out, the old damper. The way I do that is I actually unbolt the hub from the ball joint at the bottom. Under here, there's two 17mm nuts. You won't be able to see them with the camera, unfortunately. But if you can feel the ball joint in the lower arm, and literally each side of that, there's a 17mm nut. If you undo them, the whole hub comes away and you can just move it out of the way. You need the steering lock on the car, and they are usually incredibly tight. So yeah, loads of movementy things now, which means I can get in to actually get the damper out, which is always good.
Okay.
ABS wire on these is bolted to the damper, which is a 10mm socket. The new coilovers don't have a bracket for this, you just have to use a zip tie or something. The only ones I've seen that have got that bracket is BC Racing. They have a little circular thing that goes round. Yeah, but my HSDs don't, the eBay ones don't, but a zip tie does just as good a job.
So what size is this nut?
This is 17. There's a 17mm nut this side, this 17mm bolt. Because there's pressure on it, you can actually see it's twisted over at an angle.
Yeah.
You can't slide the bolt out.
Okay.
So I'm just threading it out because it's the lazy way of doing it.
Okay.
Just be careful when you're doing that you don't damage the thread on the bolt. Otherwise then you can't put it back in. So that's that bolt out. And you can see that's dropped down and it's harder on the bracket now because of the actual tension that they build into the IS200 suspension in factory. I'll unbolt the top and I'll just pop that out with a screwdriver.
Easy as peas. So you're saying that you can get the coilovers
Normally.
up there quite easily compared to the stock ones?
Yeah. There we go. And it's just a case of getting it into the bracket at the bottom then. And that's pretty much in. I've just got to line the bolts up and put it in.
Cool.
So we dropped it down, but it wasn't quite low enough, so we've adjusted the preload again to
make it a worse off ride, yeah?
yeah, because I think we maxed out the coilovers now.
Pink car.
And
Top, draw the bottom
so
section.
ride height is maxed, and now the preload is pretty much
big
gone.
enough, so.
See if this gives us a decent fit.
Oh, you're really going to enjoy driving this to work now, aren't you?
Every day I'm gonna instantly regret this decision every morning.
Struggling, mate.
Yeah, you have to do this. In the way.
Fits.
Is that you done?
That's me done. I've got enough.
Woo! I mean,
you'll accept it, mate.
it'll settle and I'll feel better about it, but...
Meant to be a sensible daily.
It is! Look, go look at mine and compare it to this.
And Alex's doesn't scrape anywhere.
Yeah, we definitely don't have footage at the start of this vlog of Alex's car scraping on everything.
No, it doesn't. It only scrapes some big stuff like that one. Yeah. I do.
He's actually already.
Because you went forward.
Yeah. Tell you what, that's these jeans will be able to. It's the first time I've seen them make sense. Pictures. Makes sense now.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, sensible.
Yeah. What's your immediate reaction, mate?
It's really comfortable. I can't even tell that it's on coilovers.
Yeah, stop back up.
Right, so we're finished. It probably took us quite a bit longer than we expected. How long do you reckon that took?
3 weeks.
It's like
like 4 hours.
it's a good 4 hours. You can probably do it a lot quicker than us. We were watching BDC in the background. We were eating chips. We were having a bit of banter. We tried to light a barbecue, so we weren't probably focused on it as much. Massive thanks to Alex. Where is he? There. Basically did like 85–90% of the work, and 100%. And obviously everyone else who was here as well. There was more, but they got bored because it took us so long. So yeah, there's the Lexus. I've not actually driven it yet, so we'll wait and see just how bad the ride is. I've heard they're really bouncy, so I'm keen to try it. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, but certainly it looks a hell of a lot better than it was. So I'm happy for now. So if you like this video, if you found it informative in any way, probably not. If you want to keep up to date with Alex's builds, we're going to come back and keep up to date with that, see what's going on. Obviously he's got a lot of work to do on all of them really. So if you liked it, drop us a like, drop us a comment if you didn't like it, subscribe to us, press the little bell, and keep up to date. Catch us next week where we'll bring you another video. So bye.